Hello friends, welcome back or welcome to the channel. Have you ever wondered where some of your everyday foods and objects are made? Probably not, but we're here to learn today. Let me tell you, you're gonna walk away with a lot of new knowledge from this video, okay? A lot of new wisdom, new brain cells. You're gonna be smart. You're walking away from today's video smarter than what you came into it. I promise, okay? Let's just get into it, all right? Why does this look like it was filmed in like 1990?
Welcome back to Unwrapped Gone Deep Fried. I'm Mark Summers. Cheetos, it's one of those snacks that gets its crunch from just a little hot oil treatment. But exactly how are these babies born? Well, we have the inside look.
Dude, we're about to find out how Cheetos are made. Sit back, relax, and get your stomach ready because you're probably going to be hungry after watching this.
We're talking Cheetos.
Now we make about 4 million...
Cheetos expert! This is one of the most prestigious titles you could ever have. A Cheetos expert.
That comes out to over 1 billion bags of Cheetos a year.
Even though so many of us eat them, how many of us really know what a Cheeto is?
Well, no one knows. No one cares.
It's actually a corn puff. The crunchy variety is fried while the puffs are baked.
Oh, sorry. I love food.
Is it weird to say that food turns me on?
Frito-Lay makes so many Cheetos, it stores the main ingredient, cornmeal, in silos. The Cheetos get cooking as cornmeal mixes with water, creating a batter. The batter moves through a tube to a machine called an extruder. The Cheeto extruder is so top secret, we're not allowed to show it to you, but it's what gives the Cheeto its unique shape.
So what you're saying is, you've told us that you're going to tell us how Cheetos are made, and then you've got rid of one of the main steps of the entire process because it's a secret? I came here to see how the shape was made, and it goes from a batter to that, and I know nothing. I am not angry, I'm just disappointed.
As the cornmeal is passing through our extruders, it builds heat as well as pressure, and that's what makes it pop into the collet shape.
A collet is the technical term for an uncooked Cheeto.
An uncooked Cheeto is called a collet. They look like fries. That literally looks like fries.
But wait, what about the cheese?
But what about the cheese?
We use about 12 million pounds of aged cheddar cheese a year. And that cheese is mixed with oil and some other seasonings and then applied to the Cheetos.
A sea of super cheesy Cheetos then moves towards bagging. Along the way, trapdoors open up on the conveyor, dropping the Cheetos into weight check machines that measure the perfect amount for each bag. The bags themselves are wound on a spool and thread through a filling machine. Each bag is sealed at the bottom, filled from the top, and then sealed shut. An astonishing 40,000 pounds of Cheetos are made every hour.
So that sounds like all in a day's work. 40,000 pounds? 1 day of Cheetos to me, mate. How it's made, hot dogs. 85 million views, Jesus. I don't even know if I want to see this one. They put in all the random meat that they're not going to use out of an animal. Like I'm talking the penis, the balls, the ugh. I'm not sure I'm ready for this. There's some things that are just better left not knowing, but it's got 85 million views for a reason, and I'm curious to see why.
Hot dogs are an all-American fare, but most likely it was
Oh, they
German
just look
sausage
so
makers who
gross.
first came up with the idea.
Look at this. What is this photo shoot happening with a hot dog? Look at this. We're about to make a video on how hot dogs are made. Can we go get some model shots of the hot dogs, please? They're like panning, doing all the little looks. It's like, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing?
Hot dogs are still the #1 treat on the street.
Oh, I'm sorry that there are so many inappropriate jokes coming into my brain right now, and I can't help myself, okay?
Pieces of meat left over from cutting steaks or pork chops.
Dude, it's not even a minute in yet, and I don't want to see it. I don't want to look at it. There's just some things that I just don't think that you need to know, and this is one of them. I don't want to know why. Oh, God, it's so gross. It looks like Play-Doh. That kind of looks like fun to play with.
Water is sprayed into the mix, and everything is blended together in a big vat.
Sorry, bit of a bop, dude. I'm like... Ew! That's nasty, dude. That's nasty.
Of even more water helps to disperse the ingredients and make the hot dogs juicier. Another
More
machine then
moist.
purees the meat batter into a fine emulsion.
Once again, way too many inappropriate jokes in my head. One, I see like mousse, like chocolate mousse, or like soft serve ice cream, like not so bad. Two, I thought of diarrhea. I don't know why, I just thought of diarrhea. I'm sorry, that's disgusting, I'm sorry, but It's right there. We're all thinking it. We're all looking at it. Disgusting.
Into the stuffing machine.
I'm sorry. There's just so much room for inappropriate jokes. I'm sorry.
It pumps the meat puree into these casings, twisting it every 5 1/4 inches, the length of one hot dog. It takes just 35 seconds to make a chain of hot dogs that would span a soccer field twice.
What's the thing on the outside of them? Like the line.
And they're loaded several at a time into another machine, which drapes the hot dogs onto moving racks. The process is carefully timed so that a twist always lands on the bar.
Wow, look at this. The more you know.
The racks shunt the hot dogs through a liquid smoke shower, then into an oven with several cooking zones. The liquid smoke seeps through the casing and adds flavor to the dogs as they bake.
What about the lines on the outside? That's what I want to know. Why are they there?
Hot out of the oven, these franks are drenched in cold, salty water to chill them in preparation for packaging.
What about the lines?
The hot dogs then file down to an unloading zone. Here, a machine pulls them off the bars onto a conveyor. If you've been wondering about those black stripes...
Yes, I have been wondering about the black stripes.
The stripe is a marker attached to the casing. The absence of a black stripe means the hot dog is cooked and ready for packaging.
Oh, so the black line means that it's done.
This factory manufactures an incredible 300,000 hot dogs an hour. That's close
What?
to 2.5 million per shift.
2.5 million hot dogs per shift. Jesus Christ, how many hot dogs are people eating? It's just me on a good day, actually. Cake sprinkles, eh?
Cake sprinkles, or hundreds and thousands, have been around since the late 18th century, when French confectioners used them as decorations.
They look so weird up close. My God, I've never actually, focused on them.
And many cupcakes, donuts, ice creams, and cookies.
Fairy bread. I'll say it right now. I love fairy bread. Fairy bread is amazing. If you haven't tried it, you need to, mate.
A variety of liquid and powdered food colorants are among the ingredients.
What are the ingredients? You're not telling me what they are.
This shortening is added to a mixing tank. Water in the tank is heated as the mixture is gently stirred. Within minutes, the ingredients are dissolved. Powdered sugar is then poured into a dry mixer.
Lots of sugar. Nice, nice. We love sugar.
Liquid food coloring is then carefully added. Different colors and the different amounts of them produce the wide variety of sprinkles.
So they have to do a different batch for every single color. It all looks so gross when it's being made.
Start the dough mixing process.
Dough mixing? Like Play-Doh? Like donuts?
To mix
Ew.
and thoroughly color the dough. The freshly mixed dough is then pushed along a system of conveyor belts and chutes, which move it towards an extruder. It's forced through many small holes, emerging as long, narrow strands which fall onto another conveyor.
Well, the more you know.
To ensure the quality of the product doesn't vary, room temperature in the production area is kept constant.
I literally am concentrating so hard. I'm like, tell me more. How do they make the sprinkles? What's going on? What's happening right in front of me?
This carefully controlled atmosphere helps dry the dough as it moves along a conveyor belt and through a drying tunnel.
Oh, I see. It's so pretty. I love it.
It's then sifted to make sure it's properly dried.
Then how do they break it up?
Next, the dough is transferred to a tumbler. The tumbler breaks the strands into smaller sizes.
Oh. Why do I want to eat that? Like, I just want to eat it. I don't know why.
The sprinkles are removed from the tumbler and poured onto a shaker table. Correctly sized pieces of dough fall through a screen, while any large clumps are filtered out. The sprinkles that make the cut are collected in a plastic-lined packaging tub. The process is repeated for every colour of sprinkle, which are then mixed together in a second tumbler.
Dude, that looks so sick. Look at it. Look at all the colours. Look at them all mixing together. That's so cool, dude.
Quality control steps in to ensure the variety of colours is consistent.
dude, that's so cool. Imagine being one of the smaller or the bigger sprinkles that didn't make the cut. You're like so close to the finish line. You're like, somebody's gonna enjoy me on their sandwich. You just don't make the cut, all right? You're just not good enough. Fuck, that's actually sick, dude. I like this one. This one's my favorite by far. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was something a little bit different. If you want to see something like this again, let me know in the comments. And if you aren't subscribed, please consider doing so. Dude, I learned a lot today. I am very impressed. I am very smart. And now I know fun facts. Many fun facts. Sprinkles are made in a tumbler thingy. That's all I know. That's the only bit of information that I've gathered from today. I'll see you guys next time.